What is going on, everyone? It is Christmas Day. Well, Christmas night. Christmas is over. We had a fantastic first Christmas in the new house with the boys. Axel, we had matching socks.
Said socks.
Whoa.
Wow.
We had just so much fun, and I wasn't gonna do a vlog this week. I was gonna start up again once the new year hits, but I've seen so many amazing movies lately that I thought, let's do a top 10 favorite movies of the year video. Like, let's bang this thing out real quick, real sweet. Let me just set up my camera. It was a great year at the movies. Some great movies came out this year. I was so happy to go back to the theater after the COVID year and all that. So anyway, let's dive into this, starting with number 10, Bullet Train. This movie is bananas. It was one of those movies that I had never even seen the trailer for. Hadn't even seen a trailer, had no idea what it was, and then I watched it and yeah, it's great. Number 9 is The Rescue Rangers. I thought this movie was gonna suck, and I loved it. Like truly loved it. My favorite movie of all time is Who Framed Roger Rabbit. This is a modern day Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Murder mystery with cartoons in real life, and I did used to love the old Rescue Ranger show. If you've got Disney Plus, couldn't recommend this movie. It's so wonderful, even for adults, even if you don't have kids. I watch a ton of animated movies. Tons of animated movies with Axel, all the Pixar movies, and there were a lot of great ones this year, like Turning Red. However, my number 8 movie of the year goes to The Bad Guys. This movie is Ocean's 11 in animated form with wild animals. I mean, it's just lovely. I love a good heist movie. Love a good heist movie. And this is a great heist movie. It just happens to be animated, and it touches my heart. Thor: Love and Thunder. I laughed so hard. I felt the emotional tug in this movie. This was my favorite Thor movie. I really enjoyed it. I mean, the MCU just keeps killing it. Like, this phase of MCU movies was awesome. Number 6, Jackass Forever. Here's the thing, Jackass was one of my favorite TV shows as a young teenager. I mean, I grew up watching those guys throw themselves off cliffs and crash into each other on bikes, like doing dumb stuff. And the hardest I've ever laughed in my entire life in a movie theater was seeing Jackass 2. I have a ton of nostalgia for this franchise, but that aside, this movie is hilarious, and they did a lot of great stuff. And I loved it. And if you can handle some of the, not for kids, but if you can handle some of the stuff, yeah. Number 5, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I had so much fun watching this movie. Just so much fun. I was enthralled the whole time. I loved the multiverse stuff. And I love the fact that someone who's never seen 30 MCU movies can watch this movie for the first time, having seen no other Marvel movies, and really enjoy it and have a great time. Similar to the new Thor movie. I love that. Number 4, Rian Johnson did it again. I love a good murder mystery. Like, it's one of my favorite things in the whole world. Glass Onion, it delivered. Like, it really delivered. And I'm not gonna say it's better than the original Knives Out, but it is on that level. It's that good. It's on Netflix. Go watch it. What are you doing? Go watch it. And now we are into my top 3. Number 3, Avatar: The Way of Water. This movie was a spectacle. It was like a religious experience sitting in that theater. It's the most amazing visual effects work I have ever seen in my entire life. And a big story beat in the movie is about being a father, protecting your family, and maybe it's because I have kids now, but it really got me, like it really got me good. And I felt the same awe and wonder sitting watching this movie that I felt all the way back in 2009 seeing the first movie. It's, of all movies, the one you need to see on the big screen. I love this movie. I really loved it. Now, my top 2 movies can kind of be interchangeable. I went back and forth on this, but number 2, The Batman. I was blown away by this movie. Of all the different kinds of Batman that we have had, we finally got the true gritty detective, the world's best detective, the Batman on a mission to solve a crime, murder. I mean, it's just so good. Robert Pattinson was just so good. My number 1 favorite movie of the year. This was the best experience I had walking out of the movie theater this year. And I just rewatched it again today, which is what edged it over The Batman. Top Gun. Tom Cruise does not let you down. Tom Cruise flies jets for our entertainment. I had so much fun watching this movie. I couldn't believe that and I don't even like the original Top Gun that much. It's like a pretty average 80s movie to me. I know that that sounds criminal and some people are gonna attack me for saying that. That's how I feel. But this new Top Gun Maverick is phenomenal. Phenomenal. I cried. I cried multiple times. Actually, I cried in a few movies on this list. I definitely cried in Avatar. There were a couple lines in Avatar. But like this movie, just, you know, when he's like, hey, thanks for saving my life. And Miles Teller looks at Tom Cruise and he says, that's what my dad would do. I mean, even as someone who doesn't love the original, I was crying. Top Gun is killer. It's killer. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my list. Let me know down below. What's your top 10? Is there a movie that I'm missing? There's some that maybe I haven't seen, but go ahead, comment down there below. We'll talk about this. You know, we'll get into it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me this year through all these swimming videos and all the other fun stuff. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all next year. See ya.